This is Denison Street in Rockhampton, famous for the train running up the street. And we're within a few minutes walking distance of the railway station. And there's one of the old hotels, the Great Western. And I can hear a train, I think, too. So we're looking along Denison Street here. And this is where I had a little bit of breakfast. The Denison Street Diner and Takeaway. Bus going to Gracemere. In Rockhampton. Just looking along the tracks here and from Denison Street towards the current railway station, and right here on the left of the photo was where the former railway station stood. A little bit of a building there, the little awning, that would have been perhaps part of it. In fact, I can see a platform. So if you look carefully, we can see what was left of the former Denison Street railway station in Rockhampton, now replaced by a more modern and slightly further across the yard railway station. This is the Young's Coaches and Buses depot in Rockhampton, and it's right almost next door to the railway station. Okay, we've arrived at the railway station. We'll get a few shots around here. Right, there's an old rail motor, a track inspection type car, a very old one on display. This is in the main foyer, and the train has come in. And it's a busy place, this Rockhampton. And look around, we see the Queensland Rail Travel. That's something we don't see very often elsewhere. It's, a lot of them are privatised now. We look around, we can go on the platform. Well, here is the tilt train waiting at Rockhampton to make its trip down to Brisbane. I'll have a bit of a turnaround here. The sun's coming a little bit from the wrong angle, but there's a container train over here. And we look down the track towards Brisbane. There's the dock platform. I don't know what they would use it for, but anyway. This is in the direction of Brisbane. This is Car A, business class, which we'll be travelling in down to Brisbane. 2-in-1 seating. For my overseas friends, this is 3'6" gauge and 25,000 volt AC overhead power, EMU. Right, we have boarded the train, and it's going in a bit less than 10 minutes. Here at Rockhampton. Quite a substantial station in town. It's got places to luggage or phones and taxis and what have you here, of course. And gradually swing around, we get Car A, which we're situated in. And looking along towards Brisbane where it's going, and we'll be on our way very shortly. Well, we're underway. It's 7:10 in the morning. We're leaving Rockhampton right now. I'll get a few shots along here. See what might be in the yard and so on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and welcome aboard the tilt train service en route to Brisbane and intermediate stations. In the pocket of the seat in front of you is a card showing the safety features of this train. If you could please take a moment to study this card. At the end of your journey, if you could please leave the safety card in the seat pocket for the information of the next person to occupy the seat. when exiting from this service. Please take care when doing so. Platform heights and gaps between the train and platforms do vary throughout the journey.
Good morning.
Smoking is strictly prohibited anywhere on board this Tilt train service, and monitored smoke detection devices have been fitted to all areas. Please note smoking has also been banned on all railway platforms throughout the state.
There we go.
Many of the stops we'll be making today are
Orange juice
running
would be
very
good,
brief
thanks.
periods of time, so we do ask that you remain on board the train at all times unless we are at your destination station. When moving throughout the train, we do suggest you keep one hand free for sudden train movement.
Crew member
When in the
serving.
carriages, please use the seat backs for support. In the vestibule areas, please use the walls and luggage racks. Our staff are currently making their way through the train, checking all rail tickets. If you could please assist by having your tickets on hand when the crew arrive. But we are here to assist you in any way we can, and should you require any assistance, please don't hesitate to contact any one of the onboard crew. We're only too happy to help you. An announcement regarding our catering service on board today will be made shortly. Thank you for your attention and good morning.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? Good. I'm going through to Bundaberg, thank you. Morning. Good morning. Going through to Miracle. Can I please have a water? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so
Yeah, hi. Come from Brisbane, thanks.
thank you. Number 10? Oh no.
13.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Attending to your catering needs today will be Prudence, Lisa, Jan, Gail and Emma. You will find a menu inside your safety card outlining what is available from our catering facilities today.
Thank you.
Shortly, catering staff will be conducting a breakfast order trolley throughout the train. At this time, we take orders for our scrambled eggs meal, served with bacon, chipolata sausages, baked beans, for the cost of $7.50. Our ham and cheese croissants, which are served warm, at the cost of $5.50. Fresh fruit salad at the cost of $4. And also our cereal bowl selection, which is served with milk, at the cost of $4. Further information regarding today's breakfast items can be found on the menu inside your safety card. Our breakfast menu items will be prepared and delivered to your seat around 8 AM. For your safety and the safety of all onboard staff, please keep the vinyl walkways clear at all times of elbows, feet, excess luggage and phone charger cables. We also ask you remain seated when the trolley makes its way through your carriage. Please note that all trolley services conducted today are cash only. EFTPOS is available from our galleys when they open for trading. Our galleys are currently closed and will first open for service after our departure from Mount Larkham Station. Refreshment trolleys will also be conducted throughout the day. Our refreshment trolleys sell the cold food items and hot and cold drinks. Today's first refreshment trolley will be conducted shortly after departure from Gladstone Station. Just repeating, ladies and gentlemen, shortly catering staff will be conducting a breakfast order trolley throughout the train, taking orders for our scrambled egg breakfast meal, ham and cheese croissants, fresh fruit salad and cereal bowls.
Can get a bit of a shot here. Won't show very much, but there's the driver's eye view on the monitors. I'll see a little bit from that. Travelling along beside the Bris Highway, Brisbane to Cairns. Coming into Mount Larkham. This is a flag stop Oh, a bit of a broken rail there, that siding, that's pretty rough.
4 tracks here.
Yeah, they're putting other tracks in there, another one there, yeah.
Where are they going to?
I don't know, but that's not in use at the moment. There's some machinery, some concrete sleepers. It's obviously doing major works here. Major works. This is obviously a big siding going in here.
You right, sir?
Yeah, fine. We're just fine. We're just taking movies.
Just taking movies.
What are you doing?
Taking movies.
Oh.
Keeping you busy, are you?
Yeah.
And that's disused, that siding.
They're working there today?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but they're putting a new siding in here. There's one that's not used, obviously, right here.
How much?
It's overgrown by grass.
Mount Larkin over there.
Yeah, it must be. I guess it is. So obviously we're going to be pulling into the platform here. I believe, anyway. So you can see a very overgrown siding right here. Right out the window here. So some major works are obviously going to happen here. That's why we're going so slow too. Now this is a flag stop, and a lady in the car we're in going to another flag stop called Miriamvale. And here's the platform. Mount Larkin. A very short platform, so pull up and get one of the other cars back further. Just as we leave Mount Larkin, the double track.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Shortly, the galley at the leading end of car B and the galley at the leading end of car E will open for service. You will find the menu inside your safety card detailing what is available from our galley. The galleys close 5 minutes prior to our arrival into each major station. On our departure from Gladstone today, our first refreshment trolley selling cold food items and hot and cold drinks will be conducted. A reminder that FPOS is only available from our galley. Just repeating, ladies and gentlemen, the galley at the leading end of car B and the galley at the leading end of car E will shortly be open for service. Please refer to the menu inside your safety card for further information. Please note that the courier mail is available for purchase from our galley located in car E. It is at a cost of $1.70 and available until sold out. Thank you and good morning.
Bit of glare on that one, but anyway, you can see. We're south of Mount Larkin, and the sun's coming up my eyes again, would you believe? So I'll go and make a refreshment. separated by a fair distance here between south and northbound tracks. See quite well this northbound track over on the bank. Coal trains come through here quite frequently, and this is like almost a suburban service of coal trains. It's unbelievable. The track was disappearing a little bit up there. Yeah, I'm getting the movie of it across here. There we go, Kalamunda Depot. The sun is coming the wrong way a bit here, but it's pretty good. It's been nice to see it anyway. That was the Kalamunda Depot. There you go, locomotives all over the place here. QR National. Approaching Gladstone. Right, the train has arrived in Gladstone, and I'm about to get on board again and run our way. Just leaving Gladstone.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Shortly, catering staff will be conducting today's first refreshment trolleys, selling cold food items and hot and cold drinks throughout the train. You will find a menu inside your safety cards detailing what is available from our refreshment trolley service. Available from this trolley service, we have a morning tea special available. This includes your choice of gourmet muffin or lamington, served with a tea or coffee for the cost of $5.50. If you would like to make a purchase from our refreshment trolley, we ask you to please place your tray table in the lowered position. A reminder that all trolley services conducted are cash only. FPOS is available from our galleys when they are open for trading. For your safety and the safety of all onboard staff, please keep the vinyl walkways clear at all times of elbows, feet, excess luggage and phone charger cables. We also ask you remain seated when the trolley makes its way through your carriage. Just repeating, ladies and gentlemen, shortly catering staff will be conducting a refreshment trolley throughout the train, selling cold food items and hot and cold drinks. Please refer to the menu inside your safety card for further information. A reminder that our trolley services are cash only. Thank you and good morning.
It's a bit difficult because of the sun angle, but I'm doing what I can here. The reflections and a bit of sun flare. Just moving slowly through the yard, and after a while we'll get going at relative high speed. And by relative I mean it does 160 kilometres an hour, which is 100 mile an hour. And some of our American and friends would understand a bit better. And British friends for that matter. Yeah. Sorry about the reflections and the sun glare. Can't help. This entire region is laced with power stations, coal mines and the like, and it's electrified tracks all over the place here.
Oh, 450. Sorry, that's all right. 450 changes. Oh, that point is really cold. And a ginger beer.
That was the Bruce Highway over to the, here we go, to the side.
Or unless, yeah, whichever. Just be careful of that because it will go in here, but it will fall out of the other one. So just,
There we go.
yeah, maybe
Bye-bye traffic on the Bruce Highway.
pop that in. Ta-da! And that one.
One of the flag stops on this train. Speed now. I'd suggest 160 along here. We're not quite in Miriam Vale, but just a few minutes. Front of this EMU, so I can that's why I get more sound. About to stop at Miriam Vale right now, actually. Doing two stops because this is a platform, I say, only about 2 cars long. Here we go, Miriam Vale. Many years ago, this was a famous place for pies. We used to sell the pies through the windows on the train, would you believe? And people would stop for a few minutes and buy a pie on the station. Moving up to make a second stop here. It's car A, we're in the end of the train here. They'll stop again shortly. Sugarcane fields just north of Bundaberg. And there's a canal there as well. So that big pecan nut lights over there. We're in North Bundaberg and we're heading towards the Burnout River. Very shortly we'll be in the street for a short distance. Here we go. Yeah, got 25,000 watt AC overhead and in the street. Just for a short distance here, we're going onto the bridge. Coming up onto the bridge.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, now on the approach to Bundaberg Station, platform on the left-hand side. If you are leaving this service here, please ensure you do have all your personal belongings and do take care stepping from the train to the platform. Checked luggage will be made available to you on the platform adjacent to the trailing door of car F. For your convenience, you will find a public telephone at the main exit from the station. Our stay at Bundaberg is for only a brief period of time. Thank you.
Here's the Burnout River. Oh, it's in like two parts sort of built over here. There's an area of land jutting out into the middle of it, shall we say. Three bridges here in fairly close proximity. Two road bridges and a rail bridge. Just down the other side of this, if we're coming past, you'll notice that people, there's a fishing spot where people can get on this little wharf and fish. There's someone down there, a couple of people down there now. Lady with that little dog and all the rest of it, so here we go. Coming in very, very soon into the platform. Well, we've arrived at Bundaberg. Quick walk around. Lots of passengers get on here, and a reasonable number get off. It's a big place, Bundaberg.
Refreshment Trolley service. If you would like to make a purchase from our refreshment trolley, we ask you to please place your tray table in the lowered position. Please note that all trolley services conducted today are cash only. EFTPOS is available from our galleys when they open for trading.
Just made a station stop. Pretty unusual on this trip because there are 3 flag stop stations and we've stopped at the whole 3. That is something I've never seen before. Running a few minutes behind time, and the next station stop will be Maryborough West. Coming into Maryborough West. Station's on the other side, but I'm looking at the sidings over here, and the line into Maryborough will branch off from here.
Shortly, catering staff will be conducting a meal order trolley throughout the train for lunch. At this time, we are taking orders for our hot meal selection at the cost of $9.50. Today's hot meals include bangers and mash, teriyaki chicken served with noodles, or a vegetarian lasagna. Today's salads include chicken Caesar salad at the cost of $8.50, Greek salad served with French dressing at the cost of $7.50, and also the garlic aioli chicken and salad wraps at the cost of $7.50.
It's a triangle for the
A reminder that all trolley services conducted today are
non-electrified into town.
EFTPOS is available from our galleys when they open for trading. Our hot meal and salad selection will be prepared and delivered to your seat around midday. After departure from Gympie North station, today's final refreshment trolley will be conducted throughout the train. For your safety and the safety of all onboard staff, please keep the vinyl walkways clear at all times of elbows, feet, excess luggage and phone charger cables. We also ask you remain seated when the trolley makes its way through your carriage. Just repeating, ladies and gentlemen, shortly catering staff will be conducting a meal order trolley for lunch. At this time we are taking orders for our hot meal selection.
we're heading towards Gympie North. Yeah, there's a cutting over there. This is a deviation. Yeah, they should have done. I can't hear what I think. Coming into Gympie North.